Hello everybody and welcome to my Rascal does not dream of Buddy Girl Senpai anime review, the complete series. I almost buggered the name. I can't speak, it's fine, it's the third take. I'm gonna get it right this time. Not the sleeper hit of last season, because everybody I knew was talking about it, but I was like, hey, I'm sorry I'm not watching, I want to watch bloody SisWriter and Conception instead. Did I make a mistake? That's up for debate. Yes, I made a mistake. Getting through them two was difficult, but you know what wasn't difficult? Getting through this, because I was intrigued the whole way. It's not like a lot of light novel anime, where at least one of the arcs you're like, I don't really care. There's 5 arcs technically. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 5 arcs, and I thought all of them were interesting. All the characters were believable, were good, and they bounced. That's the key thing about this show, I thought, is the way the characters interacted and bounced off each other. I'm holding up these fingers, I don't know why. Yeah, you know, Sakata and Mai, they give me life. Their banter back and forth made me chuckle so much. I was like, this is so good. It was so anime, but so not anime. Does that make sense? I'm choosing to say it does, but I'm not sure. That's up for debate. Also, Kaede and Sakata actually felt like siblings, as opposed to what a lot of anime does. Speaking of SisWriter, they want to bang secretly, but they're related. This actually felt good, and that's not to just say them 3, I can't count. 3 are the only good characters. They're all good, and I appreciate all of them a lot. And I mean, I'm not going to start a waifu war and say who best girl is, in my opinion. That's an argument for another day. But all of them were likable. All of them were believable. All of the problems, despite the the circumstances were all realistic, even if the problem itself was supernatural. I'm holding up the wrong amount of fingers. I passed maths, I swear I did, but that's fine. One small thing that I really liked about the series is it didn't feel like every character. I don't know why I'm comparing it to SisWriter so much, but I'm gonna do it again. It didn't feel like every character had to show up every episode, and that was something that infuriated me in SisWriter, and there are other anime that did it as well. That's just the most recent one that comes to mind. Like, there were many episodes where some characters didn't show up, and that was fine, because they didn't have a reason to show up. They didn't need to be forced into that situation. In like a lot of anime, when they go to the beach and, oh wow, that every character's there. Didn't feel the need to do that, and thumbs up. It made it flow much more. It didn't take me out. I was like, wow, why is everyone there really? It was natural. That's a good way of describing this show, is it was the natural supernatural. And if that doesn't catch on, I'm going to be upset, so put it on a t-shirt, please. But I know it's not all good. I mean, it's not perfect, let's say that. It is good. There are a lot of things that didn't get answered in the series, and I know there's a movie coming, and from, not spoilers, but looking at, who's the focus of the next couple arcs, I think it's 2 books, then I've got a feeling that the movie will address the things that I haven't, things we don't know about. But, oh man, I hope we get the movie. We love you too, Japan. UK loves anime. Yeah, it's not good. We don't get any movies or anything. But that's another topic for another day. So yeah, that's basically everything in terms of non-spoiler stuff. I'm gonna do a little outro now, and then there's a couple things I want to talk about spoiler related. So if you haven't seen it, I will leave you now, and go watch it first of all. I don't give grades, but I give a recommend or would not recommend. This is a would recommend. I can recommend this to about everyone because it's such a fun watch, such a nice watch, and yeah. So if you're leaving, bye. I'll end it here, and then I'll just stare at the camera for a few seconds. Okay, And now we're going to start spoiler stuff. So for reals, if you don't want to be spoiled, leave. I'm not taking the blame for any of that. So I'll check my notes that I've written stuff down. I've only got a couple of things. You know, and it's mostly the stuff that I don't know. So what is Shoko? I don't want answers because I'm 90% sure the movie will answer it. And like, what are his scars? Like, what is the meaning of them? Again, don't answer it. I'm sure the movie will tell me because I haven't read the light novel. Oh, if you couldn't tell, haven't read the light novel. But yeah, those are two things that I drag the series down a little bit. Once the movie's out and they answer all the questions completely, I'll be like, yeah, 10 out of 10. Maybe not 10 out of 10. That's mighty generous. Things that get a 10 out of 10 need to really deserve it. And in fact, there's things I've given 10 out of 10s on, obviously on my anime list, that I don't think should be 10 out of 10. Like, I'm going to rewatch stuff and I'm going to be like, oh, nah. But that's another point. The only other thing to know is, yes, that final episode, man, the feels hit me hard in that episode. Like, I was like, man, I thought this would be sadder. There it is, tears. Yeah. I'm a man, I can admit it. I cried, only a little bit. The way they handled that whole last episode, where, you know, he's distraught, all of that, I thought that was really good. Because she's not dead, but she's kind of dead. And, yeah, it's, or not dead, but, you know, the old, new, the one we've got to know, the Kaido we've got to know, is gone, and likely won't come back. And the way they handled that whole thing, I really, really liked it. And yeah, that's basically my thoughts on Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. I've heard it being not confirmed, compared a lot to like Monogatari. Never seen that, so if it's anything like this, I'd probably enjoy it. So I should probably give it a watch. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Subscribe for more anime reviews and other good anime stuff. And bye bye.